Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando Free to Play back on my account, and this is going to be a KvK recap. I want to show you guys some battle reports. I want to show you guys the rally I took and that attack I took from a 375 plus million might player with really good looking gear. So, before I get through all that, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that Kingdom 81 unfortunately lost this KvK. Even though looks like the top 4 guilds, if this thing would ever, god damn it, if this thing would actually start working right. Okay, here we go. So, looks like the top 4 guilds were from Kingdom 81. So, Sky topped the chart at 914 million, followed by SNG at 380 million, followed by CAE with 618 million, and then K1W with 324 million. So it looks like the top 3 kind of had a really big gap between 3rd and 4th place. Almost 300 million points. So, and that was a huge gap between 1st and 3rd of another close to 300 million points. So, top 4 go to Kingdom 81, but the rest, if you look at all this, 58, 58, 58, 58, from 5 to 10, 58. So it looks like Kingdom 58 had a lot more smaller guilds that were able to get these 100 million point, 100 million point, 100 plus million point guilds. So that overall gave them more points than Kingdom 81. Overall, it gave them more points. Okay? So, yeah, that happens. Right? So, pretty much the main reason Kingdom 81 is so dead, Sky and SNG, they don't give a fuck and they're ruthless. And they pretty much scared everybody out. So, anybody in Kingdom 81, blame SNG and Sky for the state Kingdom 81's in. Once they leave, Kingdom 81 will begin to prosper once again. I expect guilds to come in and play with us. And, yeah, it'll be a good times. Okay. Let's look at the solo war for the Kingdom. Obviously dominated by Sky and SNG. Yeah. But like I said before, guys, solo war rankings don't necessarily contribute to your guild war and your kingdom rankings whatsoever. The only time solo points contribute is if you are commanding the base. That is it. Not if you're, what's it called? Not if you're reinforcing, only if you're commanding. Okay. So let's go through the solo point rankings for CAE. I am in rank 14. Pretty good for free-to-play count. 17.8 million points. Big shout out to Lady Callista with almost 56 million points. I expect to see a pretty good KvK montage like she normally does. Avatrex also went pretty hard with 31 million points. So I know Avatrex recorded. He's going to edit some of his videos and post that up for you guys. I don't know when exactly, but he's going to post something up. So, yeah. Big shout out to those two guys. Before that, let me just take a look at the overall Kingdom rankings. I don't really care about the Kingdom rankings. It's good for you guys. You guys are active. Nothing really to complain about there. All right. Guild. Overall guild rankings. BRR back at the top spot. Took it from Dirty Jokers. I know Dirty Jokers won it last time. This time BRR came back with a vengeance. Almost 2 billion points. Holy crap, they did a lot. Followed by DJ, F2W, and Happy Hookers. So good job, you guys. You guys kicked ass. So with that, CAE did get 3rd place. Right? We did get some boxes. So the boxes that I got here didn't really give me anything. Didn't give me anything at all. It was just junk. So it's just, yeah, it's junk. Nothing really too much to look at. Now, so I know this is the stuff that you guys really want to look into. You guys want to see the attacks, the battle reports, the good stuff. So let's go. Let's see. Is this a good attack? Let's see. 5.7 million might drop. That's a pretty good attack. Compared to my 14,000? I kicked this guy's ass. Yeah, this was pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. Not 30,000 experience. I attacked this guy again. Wow, another 137. So this guy had quite a few troops. Quite a few troops. I don't know what his overall might was. Yeah, this guy has too many troops for his might. 43. Okay, let's see. Another 4.6 million might drop. Oh, nice. Let's see here. Another 3.4 million might drop. Also nice. This is a small attack. Oh yeah, this guy attacked me because he sent a camp to hide his troops. And you never, ever, ever send a camp to hide your troops, because then you have somebody like me teleport and then random relocate out of that position, which will automatically force your troops marching to hit my castle. And what happens? You end up with dead troops. Don't ever do that. And then I teleported right back to him and I attacked him. Yeah, kind of a dick move, but it had to be done. It's KvK. I'm looking for points. Let's take a look at this one. Not too big of a might drop, only 3 million, but still overall decent hit. Alright. This attack, 2.3 million. Okay. Alright, it's not bad. Now, if any of you guys want to keep a tally and put it in the comments how much might I kind of damaged or I took out this KvK, post it up in the comments. I would definitely pin that for you guys. This is 3.8 million might drop. Now, this guy had his leader. Now, the reason why I lost this attack, or I lost so much in the attack, not necessarily I lost it, is because he has some infantry heroes in his lineup. Yep, he has 3 infantry heroes to be exact. So his infantry were pretty much going up against my range, and as you guys know, range is weak against infantry. So it was kind of a trade-off. I did lose. I probably had better research and better gear than he did, and that's probably why I came out on top. If it wasn't for that, if we were evenly matched, he would have beat me. Hands down. I would have lost that attack. But luckily for me, I didn't. So it's good. This guy captured his leader. Small might account, but he had way too many troops for his might. I killed 63 million of his troops, and they're all tier 3. Also, guys, please pay attention to this. If you get anything out of this video, pay attention to this one thing. The heroes in your wall, make sure they have attack bonuses for your infantry or for your cavalry or for your ranged. Forget about siege, forget about army or troop defense. Those stats are pretty much worthless. Okay? Go for attack and HP. Okay, so he made some mistakes. 2 mistakes are he put the ninja, I forget what his name is. He put Scarlet Bolt. Scarlet Bolt does nothing for your infantry. Does absolutely nothing. Okay. He put a gray hero in his wall, which does absolutely nothing for you. Gray heroes suck. Okay, we all know it. They do nothing. And then he had a purple pixie. Now, I get pixie is maybe your strongest hero. You might want to put your strongest hero in your wall. Don't do it. Because pixie's just going to sit there and attack you with whatever siege you have. And in reality, you shouldn't have a lot of it. So, yeah. Big mistake from this guy. Granted, he's a small player. He should still be learning how to play the game, but he made some really bad mistakes. I hope this was a good learning experience for him. Now this guy, 4.5 million might drop. Not too bad. This guy, I have to give credit to this guy. He was posting up his coordinates for his camp all throughout KvK. He was pretty much doing this because he was pretty confident that he was not going to get captured. I almost captured his leader, right? So I almost captured it. He knows how to play the game. He's somebody that actually was set up correctly. The only thing that I think he could have done better is he could have picked a different hero aside from Child of Light. Somebody stronger. Either another ranged hero or an infantry hero. That probably would have been better for him than a blue Child of Light. Okay? As you guys can see, I only missed 18,000 stealth snipers. If I got the rest of the 18,000, I would have zeroed them out. But unfortunately, wasn't able to, but it's all good. Pretty decent might player. Really good gear, better gear than mine. I looks like it's better gear than mine. So, good shout out to him. All right. Now, this attack I think was the hardest attack in the entire KvK that I did. Almost a 10 million might drop. That was a lot taken off. Huge amount that went off. Right? So 374 total troops that he had, and only 65 survived. Huge hit. Really big hit. I got some other hits here. Another 4.4 million might drop. Decent hit. Now this guy, this was the start of a small chain reaction for me. I attacked this guy. A lot of dead troops. 137,000 dead troops. Holy shit. This guy, either he didn't have much infirmary space or he had already attacked and he didn't have much, and he didn't heal up. So he lost 137,000 troops dead. Granted, 11,000 of them were T1, but 126 T1 dead. That's gotta hurt. Trust me, I know it hurts. I've lost that much in a trap before. But goddamn. And then they started up a rally on me to get his leader back. So this guy sends out some reinforcements. And did I capture this guy's leader? Yes, I did. So he sent out reinforcements, and I saw that he was sending reinforcements to the guy that was rallying me. So what I did was I teleported right next to him, and I attacked him. Fortunately for me, he left his leader out, so I was able to get that leader captured. Now, this attack was a rally attack done on me. I survived this rally with very small losses. Only 105,000 wounded. Nothing dead. They had 172,000 dead troops. That is a lot of dead troops. Oh yeah, a lot of dead troops. Let's take a look at the actual battle report. Luckily for them, they did offset some of the losses with T1. Okay? But still, that's a lot of wounded, and that's a lot of dead. Alright? This guy sent all T3s, so he lost a ton of troops. Fortunately for me, they only wounded 105,000. Wounded. I didn't lose any troops. Okay? Now this is another attack that I did on these guys. These guys just ported next to me, so I decided, why not? Fuck it, I'll attack them. Took him down, 5.4 million might. It's a pretty good attack. Another attack here that I did out, that I handed out. So this was actually really good. 5.4 million might drop compared to my 600,000. That's nothing. That's a minimal might drop compared to his might drop. And then the last attack of the night that I had, somebody attacked me. Alright? Now before I actually show you, let's take a look at this guy. See, you guys get a picture of his might. So he's a 78 million might player. He was higher, obviously. He took some losses. But you can see he's a pretty heavy pay-to-play player. He has gold monster hunting gear. Right? Fairly heavy pay-to-play. Against my 100% free-to-play account. What was the outcome? Boom. Look at that. He took a 7 million might drop. 81,000 troops dead. And he only wounded 88,000. Shit, that rally with the T3 and T1s did more damage to me than this really high pay-to-play player did. A little embarrassing, not to call the guy out, but I mean, shit. He could have done a lot better. Holy shit. God damn. Look at the T4 losses. 61,000 T4 dead and 122,000 T4 wounded. You guys have no idea how much it's going to take for him to recover from that. You guys have no idea how many speed ups and resources and gems it's going to take him to build up those 61,000 that he just lost. It's going to take him a ton of resources, a ton of gems, a ton of cash. If you guys are good at math, let me know how much money, in theoretical money this guy lost. Let me know. And obviously, he only dented my snipers. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So this was my recap for this week's KvK, or this month's KvK. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys want to see anything else on my account. If you guys need any help, any tips, any advice, definitely let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I do have line chat and also Wii Gamers. If you guys want that, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll give it to you guys, no problem. You guys can ask me, send me screenshots, ask for advice. Anything you guys need aside from getting onto your account, I can help you out. All right. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you guys later. Bye.